This episode is presented by Panda Express. It shouldn't be difficult, and maybe it's a bit silly, but we've all been there. Sometimes saying I love you is just hard, whether it's your partner, someone in your family, a good friend. But when you order tasty, authentically cooked American Chinese cuisine from Panda Express, they'll know what you mean. Because sharing some delicious orange chicken, or my personal favorite, the honey walnut shrimp, that means more than words, right? So, have you eaten yet? Order now, or find your nearest Panda Express.
Good evening, gentle listeners or watchers, and welcome to Distractible. This episode, Bopper Bob scans the subreddit, conspires with Wade, then recruits the rascals for nefarious trials. Cinemark has audience issues, gains accolades, proposes lethal swinging, deadly balls, and battle shit. Wonder Woman Wade gets gassed up by hose, shoots his load, table slaughter sitting, and scotch. From killing it to festive merch. It's time for Squid Game, even tour. Now sit back and prepare to be distracted and enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome back to America's favorite game show, America's favorite trio, and America's favorite homemade dinner. That's right, you're watching Distractible. Or, if you're a loser, you're listening to Distractible. I don't blame you, it's just the facts. I'm your host. My name is Bob.
Whoa!
No, don't. No, I said what I said. They know how we feel about them.
You know, the losers defeated Pennywise.
Huh?
That's true. Yeah, he's right. No, he's right.
Oh, okay. I'm the host because I won the last one, and I'm going to be hosting, and we're going to be playing a game, and I'm going to be giving points, and the guys who are trying to win this one and host the next one, as always, are Mark and Wade.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm the first one of those.
My name comes with a W baked in.
Flip my name upside down, you get... Woo.
Flip mine upside down, you get map 3.
If you flip my name upside down, you get a bop. Welcome back to another episode of Hit Podcast Distractible. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you are a listener, I'm sorry that we're so hard on you, but you deserve it. Boys, how you doing? I'm losing my voice, apparently. I'm going to stick a cough drop in, but who's got small talk? Who wants to talk about how their life's going?
It's old news by now, but I've been ripped apart on the Home Lab subreddit for the state of my render farm. Did I mention that before? I
think we talked about that, yeah, because I hadn't.
But only I think we talked about it between us, not on an episode.
The pictures are great.
I thought it was on an episode because I remember looking at the pictures.
Never mind. Whatever. Okay, it's just in case. If it did, I'll say I got torn apart for good reasons. Yada yada. If I didn't, you'll never know. You'll never know. You're never gonna know.
I can't imagine what they were ripping you apart for.
Well, they weren't actually ripping me apart. Some people were like, hell yeah, this belongs on this subreddit because all we have are piece of shit home lab setups. And then like other people are like, this is not professional at all. And everyone's like, you're on the wrong subreddit if you think we're doing that here. But also, yeah, I don't blame them.
I don't know if I've been featured on any subreddits that aren't directly involving me.
It's most of the time not for good reasons.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of hope I've not. I can't imagine when I'm like, oh yeah, I made it to the top of shittiest bald people or whatever the hell exists. There's gotta be worse. There's a few worse bald people than me. I think I'm okay.
There has to be.
I learned that whenever your car tire pressure isn't default 32, apparently tire pressure places around Cincinnati don't know how to handle that. Even whenever you can set the pressure to what you need to inflate your tire, it's cold. So my car's tires are like, you need air, you're gonna die, get air. I was like, all right. And I like to tip people that put air in my tires, because you can go to like a tire discounter or something to put air in your tires for free, but I usually like to tip the person who comes out in the cold or the rain to do it. I didn't have any cash, so I was like, well, I guess I'll go put air in my own tires. So I just went to like a gas station, put some air in my tires, set the thing to whatever, like 35 and 38 or whatever it was, because it was always 32 before. Every car had 32. This one, no, 35 and 38.
What do you mean? They're all different.
No, they've all been the same for me. All 2 cars I've owned were the same. Therefore, they're all the same. And I put air in the tires, and it was like, beep, 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 you did it. You got the correct pressure. It was like, do, yeah, woo, victory sound. Get in my car, drive for a bit. park the car. Like, man, maybe the next time I turn the car, it'll tell me that my tire pressures are right. Turn the car back on. Oh, dear God, your tire pressures are a mess. Well, what could they possibly be? Let me look at the fancy interface that shows me. 33, 31, 29, 35. None of these are what I said to be. But the beep, beep, beep. I had the victory noises. Why did they lie to me?
Are you sure it wasn't a warning?
Warning what? You still need more air?
Warning. Wrong.
I did it. Yeah, everyone at the gas station. I did it.
Kind of. I kind of like look around, make sure no one's like, if they're looking, it's like, yeah, I'm doing this. My fingers have the weird little oily nastiness on them because I am putting air in my own tires like a big, strong man.
Yeah, but if you need it, you can come over to my. I have the tool to do that. It's called an air compressor.
Yeah, I don't have one of those, so I just go to like the gas station.
They sell them. Gotta hit the Ryobi days.
They sell really like nice little ones too, that like are little handheld battery powered ones that are like don't take like it's not like a whole giant air compressor. But
the only real downside with those is they're kind of small, but like or they're kind of slow because they're kind of small. But like those work fine. You set the thing. And you could have one, or you could come borrow mine. You don't have to go to the gas station.
Gas station was a little bit close. See, the thing was the gas station was on my way to where I was going, and I used to put air in tires at that gas station with our old car, and it was fine. But apparently it can't go past 32, even though it says it can.
I mean, it can.
So why is that?
Look, man, I don't know the science of it, but... Well, that's it. I don't know the science of it.
That's my life, okay? In the last 3 episodes, my life has been I lifted a couch, and I failed to get air in my tires. That's all I do.
So is your car still upset at you about the air situation?
Livid. My real car, that's mine and exists, is mad at me.
I was giving you that. I was taking that.
Not everyone has yet. I'm still very touchy about that.
I have security footage of Wade's approach to the gas station that the editors have thankfully provided.
Oh, yeah?
Here's him, Flintstone style, sitting in just air, kind of scooting up with a steering wheel up to the gas station air compressor. He gets out, he grabs the hose and just goes around his nothing, and he puts it in there, and he through the side of his mouth you hear, and then he goes.
I'm like Invisible Woman with her Wonder Woman with her Invisible
Woman with her
Never
Wonder Plane.
Never mind.
No, you right.
Come on, brain!
Anyway, sorry, editors. I don't know what the hell you just did there, but I'm sure it was compelling security footage.
They probably just showed like an MS Paint image of like a stick figure just standing, holding what looks like a gas pump. It just says air and then nothing else in the picture.
That reminds me, next time I host, I gotta do a sequel of that drawing from Description Game that we did a while back.
All the listeners loved that one. I can't wait.
They did. It was a great episode.
Is that the one where I had to describe someone like leaning in through a window or bars or whatever it was, and Bob was...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We did really good.
We should do it again. Yeah, we should do it again. It's very stressful.
Sometimes the winners get an episode. Sometimes the listeners get an episode. It's all whatever it is.
Sometimes the winners, sometimes the listeners. Damn.
I didn't say much small talk there, but
you don't have to have much small talk.
Okay, so I had all right, at this point it's probably so movies in Cinemark, right? So I had a call with Cinemark, and they were like, do you have some kind of automated system sending out emails to get people out requesting tickets? And I say like, no, I actually do have a large fan base, and yes, they're real, and sometimes they get a little nervous, so they copy and paste other people. They ask like, how can I email these people? And someone will say like, this is what I emailed, and they're like, going great, and copy. Anyway, they asked me to slow down, and I had to explain to them, okay, when it's something like this, I can't control them that much. Because it's kind of very up to their whims. Like the community will sometimes really latch onto something, and they'll be super adamant about it, and I don't even need to say much of anything because it's all started from just me one comment saying like, if it's not your local theater, let them know, ask for it. And apparently Cinemark has, the guy from Cinemark is like, our team is just, the email is just, can you please calm down, please? And I'm just like,
but the thing is, if people hadn't reached out, would they ever have talked to you?
No, they wouldn't. But if I say to my audience, oh, guys, slow down, it's working, they're not going to stop. They're going to go harder.
Yeah, that'll just make them do more.
Yeah, they're going to do it more.
Slow down, guys, it's working.
Yeah, anyway. But anyway, that's just small things there.
No, that is fine. I did see, I I saw a thing on Reddit. I don't even know if it's true, but I'll talk about it like it's true. I saw a thing on Reddit where someone in like a subreddit that's like theater employees or something was like, this guy has a bot farm sending emails, spamming emails about his movie. He was like moaning about it. And then a bunch of people jumped in and were like, no, that's just us, man. Like, he just has a lot of fat. And like that same guy, I don't know if it was the same thread or the same subreddit. He came back later and was like, oh, it's real. Sorry, I guess.
I thought he was going to double down. Now they found me here too.
No, he was like, oh, you know what? It is people. Leave me alone.
No, I did see that. They were very nice because they did come back and they showed a screenshot of like, yeah, okay. Because they thought at first it was just going to be, they put it up in only like 3 sales, but that's because not a lot of people get confirmation when it's up. They have to check. So then like a few hours later, he's like, it's almost sold out. So he showed a screenshot of like the screen and all the seats were almost taken. And so, it's real. So it's very nice. I totally understand. From any other perspective, this looks insane. But that's kind of just the nature of online stuff that not a lot of people understand, that there are translations to real life that have tangible effect, but it's not always the case, so it's kind of hard to judge where it is. But yeah, no, this has been a real fun adventure so far. So
can't wait to do this once a year.
It's funny when normies have to interface with internet types. They have no idea what they're getting into.
It is strange because like before doing YouTube and stuff, internet culture seemed so alien to me, and now I've been a part of it for so long, like the thought of not being a part of it's weird. So when people are like, oh, I can't believe these people are messaging, it's like, you idiot, what, do you not know our industry or something? It's like, oh wait, you're not, probably.
Yeah. I mean, you guys remember going to Indie PopCon, and if we tried to tell people that we were stuck at a convention for 4 days, literally not able to not spend a single second to ourselves, and we had to meet fans every second of that time we were there, I don't think that many people could understand that.
That Friday, it was like 8 or 9 a.m. until I think close to 10 p.m. and we did not leave.
Yeah.
We took bathroom. We would run to the bathroom, and I think we had like a sandwich or something brought to us so we could eat like during the day, but we did not leave that staging area at all that day. Like not once.
Yeah. It is a fascinating different world that is huge, but a lot of these people just never see it, so they couldn't believe that it exists. Oh, my packages. Wait, hold on. I gotta answer this.
Packages.
Oh man, we should make another handshake deal that we forget about.
I think at any point we could just be like, so Mark, we have this handshake deal, and it does exactly what we need it to in this moment.
Perfect. Schrodinger's handshake deal.
Official handshake deal that we just have an in the air handshake deal.
Emergency handshake.
Emergency get out of one man show handshake deal. And whenever comes up between you and me, whatever the other person says, you just have to jump in and be like, yep, we made that exact handshake deal. Yeah, we agreed. It's a thing.
It's be really awful if we have like one of the best wins of our career, and then the other person's like, but we have this handshake deal. I'm like, yes.
I think we should use it for mutual benefit. Honestly,
okay.
I think maybe that should be one of the one thing about it is like, it should be for the good of all 3 hosts. But it's at our discretion between you and me to jump in and do whatever.
With the thought of it just annoying the crap out of Mark, knowing it's there, not knowing what it is, but then it actually being good is really funny.
I'm back.
Oh.
It's something from Spotify. I don't know.
That seems relevant to what we're doing right now.
I got an award.
What is that? What does that say?
The Armchair Athlete Wrapped Awards 2025.
What? Hey, if you're getting that...
This is unrelated to our episode. So I have a management team I work with for like sponsors and stuff. I just got a message from them asking if Iron Lung is scary. They want to go see it, but they're afraid of taking their kid to see Iron Lung.
It's rated R. Well, it depends on how old the kid is. I mean, it's fine for anyone that watches my videos, but it does get pretty bloody.
I actually just honestly forget what we were talking about.
Yeah, same.
Something probably not important. We can move on.
This episode is brought to you by Uber. You know that feeling when someone shows up for you when you need it most? Yeah, we all need that sometimes. And Uber knows that. Uber isn't just a ride or a meal delivered, it's showing up no matter what.
I think that might be them knocking on the door, and because they're, Uber's really good about getting them right to where you are. To them or the FBI, I'm not 100% sure.
Yep.
When it really matters, whatever it is, you show up. Where there's a will, we're on our way. Uber. On our way. Download the app today.
Anyway, I have a game. Let's play a game. This is good. This is kind of, I won't say it's collaborative, but it's almost collaborative, but not really because there's still a winner and a loser. Have you guys seen Squid Game?
No.
I've seen the first season.
Okay, first season is enough. Wait, I'll fill you in. So there's a whole flock of squids, and they live in the ocean. And no, okay, so Squid Game, the premise is they recruit, there's this society of, spoiler alert, I guess. I don't know if this is old at this point. There's a society of like hyper wealthy individuals who basically recruit a bunch of people who are in financial dire straits into a tournament where they play games and losers are killed and the one surviving winner wins a fuck-jillion dollars and all of their problems are solved. The games that they play are versions of like childhood games. So they play like red light, green light. They play this. Apparently this is a game in Korea where there's like shapes made into these little sugar candies and you're supposed to cut the shape out of it's like a circular candy, but it'll have like a star stamped in it or like some kind of shape.
Okay.
And you're supposed to get the shape without breaking the shape out of the whole thing. It's like little kids games, right? They play marbles, they play tug of war, stuff like this. I am in charge of throwing the next Squid Games bash, but I want to spice it up. And I want you two to pitch me what games from your childhood or our collective childhood would we make the Squid Games games? And I just kind of I'm just going to go back and forth and we're going to see who comes up with what. So I don't know how many games you guys remember from like recess, elementary school, or if you had any favorites or whatever, but I just kind of want to talk about it. Games we played in our childhood in the context of how are they deadly Squid Game style elimination murder games.
Mm-hmm.
Heads is Wade, tails is Mark. One of you is going to go first, and then we're just going to go back and forth, and you're going to pitch me.
Okay, got it.
Yep, that is heads, because the lady is heads.
I don't remember whose heads was.
Yeah, I don't either.
Wade was heads.
That's right.
Bald head, heads.
My first proposal is chutes and ladders, or snakes and ladders, or whatever version of that you want to have.
Sure.
So without knowing the context, this is like people's deaths and stuff, right?
Yeah, the way these games work is there were multiple rounds, but if you lose a game, you die, is supposed to be the premise. So like if you get caught in red light, green light, moving on a red light, poof, bullet to the head.
Okay, so the way this is set up is kind of like an obstacle course, whatever, to look like chutes and ladders where you have to like run around, climb the ladders, but each like section is blocked off and you have to like jump on a device that rolls a big dice that tells you how many ahead you get to go. And if you get to a point where you go down the chute, it's death. And if somebody gets to the end, does everyone else die? Like one person gets in and everyone else dies? Or
so each game doesn't have to result in one single winner, but the point is to narrow it down from hundreds of people down to one winner.
Okay, so kind of like Fall Guys where you have like 13 out of 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have like that kind of number. Okay, so chutes and ladders. Don't go down the chute.
But it's not like you're just playing the board game. It's like some sort of real life.
Oh, it's an obstacle course where you're running. You have to like jump to see how far you get to go with the dice roll. How many doors open for you.
Did you play that when you were a kid?
The board game, yeah, not the one that involved death.
Did you play murder, chutes, and ladders when you were a kid?
Well, clearly I was the winner. All it cost was my whole family.
Dude, no wonder Monopoly gets so heated. Shit.
I'm bankrupt. Sorry, Grandma.
Like that your shotgun sounds like a kiss. I appreciate the...
Sorry, Grandma. The kiss of death.
All right, I got one.
Go for it.
Jump rope, right?
Oh, I had that one in mind.
So
Damn, okay.
it's both. You have other players that have to. It's traditional like schoolyard jump rope where you have other players that are swinging it, and then you have to jump in the middle there and do your dance and sing the whatever, and then you have to get out without touching the rope. The rope is obviously some kind of laser, like from Kingsman, where he had the whip that was just like somehow electrically cut things magically like a lightsaber. But controllable. But this one's always on. It's like lightsaber will cut you to shreds. So obviously if you get hit, your foot gets cut off and you kind of fall and you get sliced to ribbons. And all the other players are like...
And you have to jump into the gore to continue playing.
Exactly. So it gets slippery and well, maybe a little cleanup.
But so you're saying that the people spinning the ropes are also players, so they have a stake in the game, or?
So the way I've seen some extreme games go is like they're rotating out from who's holding it. So you not only have to do this, sometimes they get 2, sometimes it's 1, and then they can rotate out who's holding it and they kind of switch out and to do this dance. But let's just assume for the sake of balance in this one, it's the guards doing the swinging, or else they could, make it not fair. Or it's a robot or something that gets faster, the big robot thing.
Jump rope robot. I like that.
Just so it's consistent, right?
There's the red light, green light robot in the original in the first season of Squid Game. So like, I could see that. It could be the same robot. You just get an arm on it, and then she could say the creepy stuff she says. I like that. I would be awful at that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would not be good either.
Ignoring how out of shape I am, I couldn't even jump rope when I was at my best physical peak of performance. I don't understand how it works. It's like wizard shit. I accept it. Wade.
Musical chairs.
Do you have to kill people to take the chairs, or how do they die? What part of that is deadly?
I think like there's some kind of safety device that comes down. So like if you get in the chair in time, like the moment you sit, something closes really quickly. So if someone goes to try to grab you out, they're likely going to have like a limb severed or something. So maybe they pull you out and hurt you, but like ultimately you or whatever is left of you when that device comes down is safe. And if you're not safe, incinerator or something horrible happens.
Man, I was thinking I couldn't remember a lot of games from my childhood that would be good for this, but you guys are all over it. I think those are all winners so far.
Yes.
And like musical chairs could be funny because you could play songs that are like ironic because the people are all killing each other for money. Could be like what's that? Money, 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 money. Money. Yeah. Stuff like that. Very funny. Mark, hit me.
Dodgeball. So it's dodgeball with explosive balls, right? So it's keyed up somehow to only explode when it hits the enemy. Okay, no, I got it. Because you have to have all the rules of dodgeball. So if it bounces off you and it flies in the air and someone catches it, it's still a save. And if you catch it, it somehow has to reassemble the exploded person that died in your team to bring them back in, right? So...
No, I think the way around that is you have a line of people waiting to get into the game, and if someone dies, we don't undie them. Someone else comes in.
That's right. A new person comes in until you're out of new people or your whole team loses. This is great. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's somehow explosive, but only after being thrown, and only if it hits the ground after it hits you or something like that. Maybe it's just on contact. I think it might be a little unrealistic to be able to.
I think we could. What I'm seeing is you inject a small explosive into the base of everyone's neck, and then you have a series of referees watching. And as long as the referees confer, they're watching the action. They're like, that player is out, and you get confirmation, and then they just go boop.
There's a flag on the play. We're going to review the call to see if it's valid.
Number 133 might be dead. We're going to review the play. You stand over there in the box until we come to... They're just standing there like, well, wait a minute. No, I like that. We can make that work. We have all the money in the world, basically. So the technology, you don't have to worry about too much as long as the rules make sense. I feel like that makes sense. Do we split the whole group into 2 teams then? Is it just like one half versus one half, or is there multiple?
I think it's like the tug of war thing where there's multiple teams.
There's like groups. Yeah.
I think so. It depends on where in the competition it is.
I'm going to run out of slots here. Wait, do you have another one?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a work in progress here, but it's collaborative, right? So work with me here. Hopscotch. So hopscotch is the game where you draw like squares on the ground. It's like 1 square or 2 squares, and you throw something. It lands on one of the squares. I think you have to 1 foot hop on the single square, put 1 foot in the 2, one whatever the thing is. I think you have to skip the square you threw the thing in, then turn around, come back, pick it up, and finish hopping. So imagine like a more hardcore version of hopscotch where you have to do the hopping and whatnot, but there's things in the way and hurdles, and then you have to throw your whatever, skip that square, and as time goes on and people are weeded out, the last however many left get to live. But if you miss your square or trip over one of the obstacles, not going to go well. Like pressure plates or something.
I like it.
Also, I got to be honest, I actually confused hopscotch and tic-tac-toe for a minute name-wise, and I was like, yeah, tic-tac-toe, that game where you hop? Wait a minute.
Hopscotch, they have to go down and come back, right?
You have to go down and come back, and there's something about throwing a rock.
There's something about, the rock throwing. There's more to it than I think there was being.
Yeah, I never actually did hopscotch. I saw people play hopscotch, but I never actually did it.
I never did it correctly. I always just goofed around in the hopscotch area. I feel like that works. I'm not like in love with that one. That's like a bubble one. I'm going to give you a provisional point, which I'm going to say for wheel purposes counts as a lie point.
I'll take it.
Mark, wow me. You've been killing it. Way better than Wade so far.
Thank you. Life-sized, dipping into board games, life-sized battleship, right? So it's the two teams. They can't see each other. You have one person that's calling the shots, and everyone else is like strung together on a boat, right? A boat. And so they have to position themselves, and it's real missiles coming in, short range explosions. And it's enough that if you're in a chain of 3, then the middle guy gets missiled, blood. But you're still there. And it's on the water too. So you're actually floating. You got little lifesavers. That's what the boats are. They're chained together lifesavers, and you're just like, oh my God. Or maybe it's sharks underneath the water, and they come and grab you.
Ooh, drama. I think the sharks are the backup. I think if someone tries to escape, or if someone is a coward and tries to move because they think they're about to get hit, then that's when the sharks come in. I like the sharks though, because you have to think about the presentation. We're trying to entertain a room full of the hyper wealthy here. They've seen it all. Trained sharks would be quite the thing. I like that. I honestly think that's pretty much a full slate.
That's all the Squid Games.
So we have our own Squid Games. This next part, I just want to go through these, what we've picked out. I want us to decide between the three of us which one of you two we think would win. And we'll have to just pick the winner of the Squid Games, which doesn't mean you're the winner of the episode, but it just means you would win the Squid Games. I like those games a lot. I'm impressed. And this first one, I might say is a coin flip. I'm not sure. Chutes and ladders. It's kind of random, right? It's not really skill.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Is that one kind of a coin flip?
I would say if you're playing the right way, it is.
All right. Well, I'm just going to do a coin flip for it. Heads is Wade, tails is Mark. Hey. That is another lady of heads.
Woo!
Well, Wade suggested chutes and ladders, and Wade wins chutes and ladders.
I love luck when it's on my side. And it's over here right now. Isn't that right, Luck?
Jump rope. Glad I'm not competing because I would definitely lose between the three of us, but it's between you guys. Mark, you were, I don't know if it was this one. No, it was recent episode. You were talking about how you want to get back in shape and work out more. So I don't know how you feel about your current, but Wade, I feel like you moan a lot about not being in shape. You recently hurt your back. You got knee problems.
I will say when I was in shape, jumping was a thing I loved to do. I used to practice jumping because I wanted to dunk so badly that I would just like sit there and jump, slap the backboard, jump, slap the backboard. So like I did a lot of jump rope like things in order to get to the point where I could dunk a basketball. I don't know how well I'd handle it now. But jumping was actually the one thing I didn't mind doing.
That's true. You did play a jump focused sport. I don't know, Mark. I know you guys pretty well. I feel like I have no sense of how good you are at jump rope, Mark. Have you ever done it?
I've jump roped, but even when I was doing it working out, I'm never really able to keep it up for that very long, even just by myself. So doing it for a minute straight would be an impressive feat for me. No pun intended. Cut it out.
I guess we're giving that to Wade.
Jumping!
Wade is our jump king.
More like the jump king. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was getting there. I was going. Musical chairs. This is another tricky one.
I was terrible at musical chairs because like I take a moment to process, and whenever the song ends, it's like my brain like continues humming the song rather than hurrying to a chair because I get kind of like...
You do have questionable reaction times sometimes.
I'm not very dexterous. Yeah.
Mark, I feel like you'd be pretty good at musical chairs.
Musical chairs gives me stress, like anxiety. The idea of even being in a game of musical chairs gives me more anxiety than almost any other game you could think of.
Is it like positive, like on your toes, very performance, like you do better under the pressure, or is it like you would crumble?
I think I would perform fine. It's just like, I don't like the idea of doing it, but I feel like that might spur me on to be quicker with my reactions. Hopefully. I might be clumsier,
when people's lives weren't on the line, kids were fucking aggressive with musical chairs. They would like knock people on the floor, like it was very violent. I can only imagine how awful that would be, like life or death musical chairs. That sounds terrible.
Does sound terrible. I think we should do it.
Okay.
Next one, Mark's explosion dodgeball.
I was terrible at dodgeball too. I'm big. I'm a big target, so like I was easy to hit.
I know you played a ball sport, Wade, but I feel like you're kind of taller, like lankier. Like unless you have some very hidden talents.
Baseball, soccer, and dodgeball were the three that never clicked. I could tennis, I could volleyball, basketball, football, baseball, soccer, and dodgeball. I fucking hated. Everyone was always so excited on dodgeball days. I hated dodgeball day in gym class. I hated it with a passion. That's one of my least favorites because I just got hit a lot, never caught the damn ball.
Well, that sounds like you're just conceding to begin with, but...
Well, kinda, because I was terrible at it, and I'm big and easy to hit.
Mark, how bad are you at dodgeball? Are you worse than Wade at dodgeball?
I'm actually, because I am a slightly smaller target. Slightly. It's really close, but
sure.
I got to give it to him on
You're
this.
a perfectly average target.
Yeah. Really, truly. I mean, honestly.
You could catching, too. When we played football and stuff, you were good at catching things.
I was decent at catching. I think that I am a little nimble. I think I can do some of this.
That's the thing. I'm not nimble. Big, not nimble.
I think I might have a little bit of an edge on this one.
I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you the dodgeball.
Thank you.
I think that's I can't even argue dodgeball in my favor. I was terrible at it and hated it.
And then the last one, I think we're going to go with the battleship. This one is also kind of random, but it is a skill game. And you guys are like, we joke about how Wade pretends to be stupider than he is, and he plays the fool and stuff. And like, you are a clever guy, but I feel like in different ways, I could see both of you being pretty good at battleships.
I was bad as a kid. I remember, okay, I can't say. I had one time where my dad fooled the hell out of me. We played Battleship, and he grouped all of his ships together, and I hit one, and I started going across, and he was like, hit, and I got to like 6 in a row, and I was like, you're cheating. There's no ship that big, because I was hitting them like this way, and I got mad and like rage quit, and he had to show me.
I'm getting too much success here. How dare you?
So that's when I learned like different strategies for Battleship as to how to group your stuff and not group your, like you can kind of really mix it up. And then like trying to strategically find things across the board because you don't want to spend too many pips in one like corner, but you do want to make sure you narrow things, especially with that fucking 1x2, that little tiny ass boat. So I got to be okay at Battleship, but I've also not played that in like 20 years.
Perfectly reasonably sized boat, by the way. Just because it's 2, it's not tiny itty bitty. It's actually pretty normal.
Very small. Barely fit a normal human-sized person on it.
I don't know about that. I think you can fit a lot on it. Perfectly reasonable.
I always liked the big aircraft carrier.
You would.
I don't know who would win that.
What's your personal history with battleships, Mark?
I was very good at cheating. So but only if my brother was around. So we would give each other signals of like we had a little system to tell each other where they were.
Well, if you could get your brother recruited into the game, then you guys could kind of...
I'm sure that won't end in a horribly traumatizing way for one of us.
Yeah, I think that'd probably be fine. No, but in the series, don't cheaters just get executed? Isn't that a thing?
Probably. Yeah, probably.
If your strategy would be to cheat, I think that would get you in trouble.
What can you do?
Well, you could not cheat, I guess, but...
What could you do?
Thanks for playing along, boys. Now I know what's going to happen when I host this year's annual Squid Games.
We host, right? We don't have to compete, right?
You guys could play if you want.
Oh, I don't
you
know.
You wanna get recruited? It's fun.
Okay,
You playing with us?
Come on, dude. Come play.
Yeah, you want to play?
Come play.
Bob's like, I play from up here in this chair in the safety zone. You play down here on the murder board.
Yeah, we all have our roles, and your role is down there with the people. Mark, you got points for Home Lab Gore. I forgot, but I gave you a point. Bot Farmer Mark. Jump Rope, Explosive Dodgeball, Life-Size Battleships, Winning Musical Chairs, and Winning Dodgeball. Wade, you got points for being correct, as admitted by Mark, being a big, strong man. Chutes and Ladders, Obstacle Course, the Musical Chairs game, I gave you a lie point. You won Chutes and Ladders, you won Jump Rope, and you won Battleships, making the final score 8-8.
Ooh.
Damn. I'm hoping for the mythical 0 on the number of spins.
Or a 2. Or a 1 that goes to listeners. Or viewers.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of ways this could become a problem for me. I see what you're getting at.
Sudden death?
Or what if it was just normal and one of you just won because of how the number of points that happened?
Man, that's boring. We want this show to be exciting and thrilling.
Unless we're the host, then we want normal.
2 it is.
That's what I like to see.
Oh, Daddy's got ribs on the grill with some barbecue sauce. What?
What's happening?
I don't know. I'm hungry, I guess, again.
I want to give a point to whomever has the worst weather.
I've not seen the sky today, Bob. What's it like in Cincinnati?
It's not bad. It's cold.
I haven't seen the sun.
2 spins. Please help me. Spin number 1 is no point. Fuck you.
Come on.
Okay, well, no respinning that. It's pretty straightforward.
Spin number 2 is also no point. Fuck you. But it would be fuck me.
Wow.
It's the one I just added. Worst weather near. Well, I mean, it's probably Wade, I guess.
41 degrees, mostly sunny.
Wait, hold on.
We don't go outside. I don't know why I added this. This is a terrible idea.
It's like
So we
it's
could
like
pretend.
it's really nice out today. It's like 80, you know.
Oh, geez. Do you have any like tsunamis or anything? Or
No, it's nice.
I think that's a Wade point right there.
Yes! I think a lot. Well, no, there's times where Mark will win that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's certain. Like, I think weather includes like if there are wildfires within a mile of your house, and you know, I think Mark has ups and downs, but that one might be a little skewed against Mark. I don't know. That's total accident.
Ah, it's fine.
Wade, you're the winner. Give us a winner speech, eh?
Fun episode. I'm glad I got to learn everything that was the Squid Game. So I'm glad we got to build one, and I can't wait to not have to compete, but to get to help Bob host one. So I look forward to that. Thanks, man.
Absolutely. I'm excited to have you. Assuming my overlords allow it. Mark, loser speech.
I went into this one thinking that I would win. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, which is really a surprise. I usually win these things, and the fact that I didn't kind of makes me suspicious of things, but not enough to say any words that are going to have any negative impacts. So I think that I'll just leave it at that and just say, hey, the truth is out there.
Yeah, the truth is out there. Congratulations, Wade, and Mark, I'm sorry. Honestly, it felt like you were winning the whole time.
It really did, but it's okay. It happens.
That doesn't always translate into, actually being the winner, but that's fine. Thank you so much, both of you, for playing. I, once again, can't tell if that game was any fun at all. I'm sure the listeners and the viewers will let me know in the subreddit. I'm curious. I hate it, so that probably means that you'll think it's the best episode we've ever done. Well, I don't hate it. I just had to, I thought it'd be funnier, and then I started talking, and then it's probably my fault.
As an intellectual, I enjoyed it.
Intellectual?
As in into what you heard him.
Make sure you follow us on socials. Markiplier, LordMinion777, MiceCurm, merch.
Yes, we do have a brand new selection of Christmas merch available right now, including ornaments. And if you go to distractible.shop, not any other form of it, there are fake ones out there. There's a fun Christmas sweater and a Christmas ornament.
The ornament is really cool. I like it. It says, "Editors, make it Christmas." It's very cool.
And you can get it in red or green.
The colors of Christmas. Also, hey, make sure you check out Iron Lung, ironlung.com. Cool movie. Spam your local movie theater with as many emails as you can get through your, just make them confused. Make them think it's a...
Mr. Mark is crying right now. No, like Cinna. His name is Cinna Mark.
I see.
That's his father. Anyway, that's it. Wade's going to host the next one because he's a bajillionaire now because he wins the Squid Game. Thanks for playing. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Podcast out.
And I'm dead. I'm dead in Guam. Put me floating in Guam.
Watch new episodes on Spotify.